Hi guys, I'm Rob. This is Pixel Lab, where the Nintendo collecting journey continues. This week I managed to hunt down the new Nintendo 3DS XL. It also happens to be the Majora's Mask edition. The other extra special thing about this is that it's brand new, has never been played with, it's brand new in box. I did find this on Facebook Marketplace. I did pay $300 for it. This is the listing for it. It is slightly a little bit more than I wanted to pay for it, but by looking at other listings on eBay and things like that, they are getting quite expensive. Some of them are going for around $400, $500, especially the ones that are brand new still. So I did try to negotiate with the dude that was selling it, but he was very adamant on $300, and I didn't really want this one getting away from me, so I just coughed up the money, and here it is. So in this video, I'm just going to do a bit of an unboxing for it, have a look at the console. I haven't seen it myself personally as yet, so it would be very interesting to have a look at it close up and actually hold it in my hands. So this console initially was released in 2015, so it is about 5 years old. There was also another version of this, which was the purple version, which was I think the Moonlight edition. Those are really hard to come by, and if I do ever find one, I'll definitely pick one up. But I think some of those will be going for close to like $700, $800 if anyone can find them. This is obviously gone in Australian dollars. Other countries and things like that would probably be either more expensive or cheaper, depending on currency exchange rates. So, without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open and have a look at the console. Try not to damage the box in the process, because obviously I do want to keep it as pristine as possible. A lot of the times when it comes to collecting, the box sometimes is worth more than the actual contents. So you definitely want to keep your boxes for as long as possible and in mint pristine condition. So here we are. On the inside you get your usual quick start guide, your dose of vitamin AR cards, which never get used, and an operations manual. And I'm pretty sure no one reads these either, so we'll just put these aside and look at the most important part, which is the console itself. Like I said, it is brand spanking new. It's never been played with, so I actually do admire the person who owned this previously, who resisted the temptation to actually play with it. But here it is, in its beautiful golden glory. Wow, that is actually quite cool. And what makes it extra cool is that it is brand spanking new. Not a fingerprint on it. So obviously he has not even taken it out of the box. I do like the Majora's Mask on the front. It also has a couple other characters there with Link in the bottom right corner. I'll do a few B-rolls, close-ups of the actual artwork. On the back of it, you don't have anything, unfortunately, but it's still quite cool. And we'll just crack him open. There's a little protective sleeve on it. The console itself on the inside has not changed since the original 3DS XL. They didn't add anything extra to it, so it is as the previous ones have been. Now let's see if I can turn it on and if there's any juice after 5 years of sitting on the shelf. Oh, the blue light is on. Wow, so it's actually held its charge for that long. So that's quite cool. There it is, brand spanking new. I'm not going to go through the setup because I do want to keep this in pristine condition for as long as possible. It's definitely going to be one of those centerpieces on the shelf where my friends will come over and be awfully jealous of me actually owning one of these. So yeah, that is quite cool. Let's just turn him back off. Put the protective film back in. Close him back up. So yeah, as far as that goes, I'm pretty stoked to actually own one of these. I'll give it a bit of a polish up after this and put it back in its box. So hopefully it doesn't have any fingerprints on it. And then yeah, like I said, it'll just sit on my shelf, added to the collection and be enjoyed by eyes only and not hands. But yeah, it is one of those rarer consoles that you don't normally find around, because yeah, collectors do actually like to hang on to these things. And especially with Zelda's 35th anniversary coming up next year, these things will be definitely highly sought after and highly collectible. So now that I managed to get it technically 1 year prior to it, is probably fortunate enough, because I'm assuming that, yeah, they will skyrocket in price as demand will get reignited due to the fact that it will be Zelda's 35th anniversary. As you probably know, it's Mario's 35th anniversary this year, and you can see that the old Mario games, consoles, things like that have actually skyrocketed in price. So I'm assuming that this will be no different than anything else. And also anything by Nintendo is, yeah, highly collectible as it is anyway. So yeah, with Zelda's anniversary coming up next year, I am assuming that these will be very, very highly sought after and collectible. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video, guys. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you around in the next one. Bye!